Hello everyone, Wooden Check here. Today we are doing a scenario with a Turkish civil war. So right here, for the green we have some Ottoman reform. In the red it's Turkey, duh, and in the purple it's a bunch of terrorists. So let's just get into the video. So first, Turkey wants to take down the terrorist forces as soon as they can because they're probably a lot worse than the Ottomans. So they do that very easily right over here, and they have a small little push into here. Because it's a terrorist group, they have weird strategies. So there's some stuff going down right there. Seeing this as an opportunity, though, the new Ottoman decide to have a small little push, capturing some stuff. Um, Now, if you're wondering why I don't include capitals in my videos, it's because I straight up do not care. I barely even know what the capital of Turkey is. What is it, like Baghdad or something? I don't freaking know. Ankara. Yeah, see, do you even know what the capital of Turkey was? I don't think so. So yeah, let's just get back into it. So I don't freaking know. I think it's like right here or something. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, the Ottoman also decide to do some stuff over here, and they meet up with and they also go over to the terrorist group and take them out quite a bit. Turkey is still trying to deal with the terrorist group because they really don't really care about Ottomans. I mean, they do, but they're just not as important right now. This army meets up and they decide to call a temporary truce with the Ottoman force. So they meet up right here and cut the little place into two. The new Ottoman are able to make this terrorist group fall over here, and they also take some Turkey stuff, but I ain't gonna say that. And Turkey also starts to wipe out some stuff right here, and Turkey decides, screw it, let them keep a small influence. Why not? But now, a while later, it seems like they're trying to go to the capital. Turkey's getting worried and they break the alliance. So, right here, they have a little bit of pushback over here, and they also make a small little landing right here from the Air Force. They push back into this territory that they stole, and they also have a small push over here. Seeing this, an ally of Turkey over here, it's part of Cyprus. I don't freaking know what it's called. Decides to go in and help out Turkey. Some of the government officials do. This causes the real Cyprus to join in, and now Turkey is in war with Cyprus. So as we can see here, this is starting to reach a bit globally. So right here, the real Cyprus is able to start pushing a bit back in on northern Cyprus. I don't freaking know, but with the new troops, considering it's not that far away, Cyprus and Turkey are able to push up through here and cut off the Ottoman. But this success is not really long prevailed because Cyprus is able to take over northern Cyprus, and the country pulls out of the war. But they are also sending in some supplies to the Ottoman force. But they made an agreement that they are not allowed to be captured. The Ottoman force push Turkey out of Turkey, and they start to make a small little advance over here. Turkey's getting a bit worried, so with a big push, they decide to go over here and push into their force. This obviously leaves the Ottoman a little unhappy, so there's a little push over here. So if I can get the size right. Good enough, whatever. So yeah, the forces are starting to push a lot into Turkey because Turkey had to kind of refocus over to here. There's some small push from the Ottoman, but Turkey is also able to push back around here. So yeah, this war is basically going to be a bit of a back and forth. Turkey cuts this part into two, but because of this, they both go on their own and retreat, which also caused them to get even more territory than they already had. So Turkey has kind of just shot themselves in the foot here. Azerbaijan is wanting to stay neutral, because they're friends with Israel, that might drag Israel into the war with them, which would cause a war with Cyprus. Israel might feel a betrayal from Azerbaijan, and that would also bring Palestine, bring all this other stuff. So yeah, Azerbaijan staying fairly neutral. Another terrorist, the Ottoman force, also start pushing through here. And Turkey isn't looking too good. They're having lots of territories captured, and they also get pushed back over here. The Ottoman force makes a landing over here, and it's pretty underdefended, so they take quite a bit. The Ottoman force is ready to make a run for it, and they start pushing to the capital until they are halted off by Turkish forces. Turkey base Turkey starts to bring all their armies to around the capital just to defend it. Not all of it, but they bring quite a hefty amount. So the Ottoman take this as a personal challenge, and and here we have the Battle of as but I don't freaking know. Um, so yeah, with this little, so they send in incoming forces over to here. A a Turkish army is able to break this little thing, and also make cuts another part and encircles this place, and they also take a little pixel over here. But the Ottoman forces start to encircle the capital even more though, and they're starting to eliminate the armies. Although there is a very small little force right here, which is able to push just barely enough back to protect the city, and they send a massive push down here, and they cut this entire thing off. And then they cut off the rest of the Ottoman, and wow, nice. Um, so yeah, they cut off this little part right here, and they take all the stuff back, which is very fortunate. They also really want to push these guys out of here, so they make a small little push and circle all of this. This army surrenders. So and now Turkey is starting to get back on their feet. They send a bit of a push down into the group, but during this time, this group has been mobilizing. So they're able to push it back, and they're able to kind of encircle all of this part of Turkey, and they take all of it. Another part of Turkey is lost up in this little island right here. I don't freaking know what it's called. Um, they take it, and now Turkey has completely lost a land to like a pretty good part of their country to the Ottoman forces. They push down over here, and they have an encircling movement, and then they split the circled little armies into two. This one decides to surrender, but this one right here is able to fight their way out and pushes through. Just barely though. The force decides to chase them down, and they end up encircling them over here and make them surrender. Now, here we have a quite good force pushing through over here. Now, if you're wondering why NATO isn't getting involved, even though NATO is allies with Turkey, it's because Turkey isn't actually a part of NATO. At least I think so. And to my knowledge, they're just allies with NATO. They're not actually in NATO. Anyways, so yeah, there's also a small little push down here, and they were able to split this army into two. And then Turkey sends out a letter: "Do not surrender, no matter what." With this said, they're able to have a small push back through here, and they take this, and they also are able to cut it off over here. Also,